Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and here they cherish games that are played at night. But a Saturday afternoon in Tiger Stadium is pretty special as well. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA
The board's all over the place.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Justin Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
No, bro, need them back. For real. I've been drafting middle linebackers every season trying to replace them. They may be wanting to leave early.
Ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Jamison. He stopped at 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of running room. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
This
you said what?
Knows when to bring it.
Yeah, man. Try this freshman.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nice move to keep moving. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but, man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the play open.
And that is no good.
I don't even remember.
After the miss, no change in the score.
I know I ain't kicking no more field goals.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment.
I can tell you that right now. That's terrible. 5-yard
and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show
the
for
5-yard
that.
line.
This
Come
one,
on,
guys. They've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll fire. Throwing right.
Give me that. Come on.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Leaves it with the running back.
Spread out and everything. He still got
there, they'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They're getting this guy lathered up. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. LSU quick to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Give me that. Come. Why your quarterback can't throw a right pass?
That
was big. Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision.
That was big all day.
Coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Dang.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking off. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Give me one, give me one.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He leaves it with his back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one.
Sure.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, he'll take a shot.
Let's go, freshman.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
15 field goal. That's crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
On that flex ball.
To the ground with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare them.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
You know, I really like this kid running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll leave it with the lone back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Flips it out to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
Oh, God.
Fires to the big fella. And
Is it 4th and 2 and little so I can go for it?
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Yeah, 4th and 3.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Dances away to buy time. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Gets it out fast.
This offense is clicking, and clearly
That one in there, boy.
the offensive coordinator's
Broke
calling good
too.
plays. The quarterback in this unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to throw on second down. He'll try to do it himself. across the 25
Oh,
to
you
the
see I'm running. Why don't you go
24-yard
up and
line
block?
before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Punga. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Picked off.
And
Oh, I got this?
Excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football.
Hey, bro, I don't know how he kept his feet in.
Man across the board, and you still got
my
the safety
God,
in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Buys a little time with his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass on second down. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Punga. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try it over the left side. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. LSU right back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Knocked
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh, what we do? What? How did he get out of that?
Defense makes a
How did he get out of that?
And it's 1st and goal from the 8. LSU quick to the line. A first down run in the red zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Second and goal coming up. They move the tight end all over. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's still 3rd and goal. He looks that one in nicely. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Say you lost your
From
returner.
left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
You need one on your team.
So after
Say you need at least one on your team.
Team is out there ready to boot it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return.
Oh, guys, too slow.
A little running room after coming out of the end zone.
Yes.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being
I know that number.
And the pass is intercepted.
Can't see my letters, bro. Hit the wrong button.
Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize.
I can't see my letters. Hate that home field.
To improve this field position.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, wear him out, wear him out.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back.
Sorry.
Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
Yeah. Hey.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Coming up, fourth down.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my
Going
God,
for it all.
and
He's got
terrible.
it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, LSU, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Punga. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's going to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, he's got him up. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, what's up with these?
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominating.
Second down coming up.
It's them little abilities them boys be having, man.
He'll take it himself.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
They'll throw on third and short. Quick strike complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking the play. Robinson looking to pass. Pressure coming. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's looking for a man on second down. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Running for it on fourth down.
Ooh, I get it.
Your decision to go for a fourth down has a lot to do with it. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. LSU right back to the line. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man quickly. Bulldozes him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, let me speak.
And
let me took him a beat.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
This drive is now stretched through 3 presidential administrations. 14th play of the drive coming up. He wants to throw here on second down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he puts through the extra point. about to kick it off after
GG.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. These corners going to give them some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great